Okay. Hello. Hi. How's it going? Tis I. It's me again. I don't know why I said that. Guess I wanted to sound fancy and cool, I guess. I don't know. Okay. You already know what we're doing today.
Heading to FOB.
I think I got a pretty good start. I think if I remember correctly, I was at 13 or something like that yesterday. So I still have a ways to go, but it's not going to be a ton. What's up, military? How's it going? You seem pretty excited. How are you doing? I don't know, man. I fucked up my wrist. My right wrist. Fucked it up. Like, I don't know, it hurts for some reason. I don't know if I slept on it wrong or something like that. Yeah, we're farming today. More of the same. I haven't even touched the game since I played it yesterday, to be totally honest. I just have, like, so little to actually do in this game. It's kind of funny. Oh yeah, what did I tell myself yesterday? That I should bring a petrol bomb for that? Would have been a good idea. Come on, go down. Yeah, what are you doing here? There we go. Yeah, I don't even bother extracting these guys anymore. For reasons I explained yesterday. They're just not worthwhile. I don't know, I feel like if I can just get those security devices that I want finished, if I can just get those, I will be... At that point, I won't really care anymore. Because I've got all of my... I've got all my custom mines and stuff done on my bases, which is actually incredible. Like, I don't know, man. I thought that I was going to take, like, so long. I thought that, like, getting this account up to the maximum that I could get it to was going to take for fucking ever. And, you know, it took a little while, but I guess in hindsight, it never takes as long as you think.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Sometimes you just need something that you can just turn your brain off for. Welcome back to hell. Yep, 100%. Yeah. At this point, like I was talking about yesterday, shit just feels like a chore. I'm not like I'm just I'm just sort of going through the motions at this point. I don't know. Maybe I'll regain my mojo. Wow, I have a lot of PF points. I didn't even realize that. I should really start spending those on... That's kind of a stupid idea, though. the S++ staff for either of those units. Like, I feel like I could justify it for the support unit, considering how close it is to 160 or something like that, but who's in my indirect list today? No one worth attacking. Nope, never mind. I lied. Nope, and he's mid-range. Is he? Maybe? I guess not. Okay, well. Did I attack this guy yesterday? This might have been the same. Yeah, it was the same guy. Ugh.
Heading to FOB.
Why am I like so why am I so like not into it today? I don't know. See, this is weird. I gotta sort by that for some fucking reason to find this guy. I don't know, man. I don't really think you can blame me, to be totally honest. Ever since I got drained, I just haven't been. It was a literal and a psychological drain, I'll put it that way. It was just like, wow, now I don't have any now I don't have any motivation to do anything. Maybe I'll break my espionage score here though. That'd be fun. That'd be cool. I could get behind that. So whenever I'm trying to break my espionage score, whenever I'm trying to get a like, it's funny because the platforms that I usually ghost are usually I ghost R&D and medical. Usually it's R&D and medical because those are somewhat easy to do. But I've gotten in the habit of doing other platforms like base dev, and combat is one that I don't always do. Can I hit this guy? Hold on. That's ridiculous. There we go. I'm wasting so much time right now, but low-key worth it. Okay. Oh, you too? Okay, so that's already off to a good start. Oh man, he's got it made here, doesn't he? That. He's got the whole goofy bridge block here, but I think as long as I don't get any nasty surprises, I should be able to get past it just fine. See, this is why I do mid-Atlantic combat, because you cannot do the perfect bridge block. It's just impossible. What are you doing over here? If you can't put mines in the middle of the bridge underneath, so nice try, bud, but unfortunately another cam there. I think what I can do is I might kill myself doing this, but where did that even... Wow, okay, that worked. Oh, fuck. Who's looking at me here? No, I guess that wouldn't work. Alright, fine, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Who cares? That guy's like right there. He was so close to the fucking smoke, that's hilarious.
Clouds approaching.
decoy. Is there not a dude up there? Oh. So that was like 8 mines right there, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that was 8. So there's going to be another 4 around here somewhere. As long as he didn't put them, like, in the annoying spot. Can you not, maybe? How did that shot go all the way there? That guy's, like, investigating that shit now. It's kind of funny. Yeah. This isn't too much trouble. There is that guard down there, but I don't think he's gonna come around to get me. I think what I'll do here, in the interest of preserving my energy walls, I can tank this, right, if I do this. You're not seeing me. So there's another camera around. Is this guy still looking at me? Can we not, maybe? Yeah, see, I think that there's usually 2 people on that. There's usually 2 people on that. Oh, so that smoke didn't land properly. That's cool. Fuck. That's annoying. Yep, okay. Well, that sucks. I knew that was gonna happen, too. Because I knew as soon as I enter his line of sight. I didn't get a wormhole, right? Sweet. And you know what? This works out. You know, this works out because he didn't get, he didn't level up at all. His proficiency didn't level up at all, which is good for me because I want to keep him at 2 times for as long as I can. I only ever use the 2 times blue salamander for like max level bases because if I'm gonna break my espionage score, I have to go to a level 78. I can't go to anything lower because it just won't give me enough. I think I tried it on a 77 and it didn't work, which sucked, but what are you gonna do? I guess back to farming then. Let me see. Let me check my levels here.
Please specify a project.
If I just wasn't greedy about it, I could have, because I really wanted to get a headshot on that guy, and if I hadn't been, you know, trying to do that, if I had just been using the gas pistol, I probably would have had him there, but it's whatever. $11 is what it tells me in terms of how many more runs I need to do here. I'm kind of surprised that the guys on the other platform were looking at me behind me. Although actually no, I'm not, because I already explained why they did that. Because there were 2 people and I only took down 1 of them, and the second guy was hiding behind in a position where I couldn't hit him, so that's why that happened.
Deploying.
Oh my god, I keep forgetting to get the petrol bomb.
Successfully sneak your
What's up, Waddy? How's it going, bro?
I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Good to see you, man. You're not several hours late, you're right. Yeah, I don't really know why I did a stream today, I'll be totally honest, because I am like... I'm just burnt out, man. I just don't... I don't know. I'm not really in the mood to play 5, I guess. Not really burnt out, but just I don't really want to play the game. But I guess that kind of... I guess you could say that those mean the same thing. Because I usually use burnout to mean, like, in general, you're just, like, not really engaged with things. You're just tired in general, but... I did see that. I saw Silver uploaded a video about that. That shit was really funny. Like, I don't even... I'm gonna be so honest. Like, when cheaters do funny stuff, it's like, I can't even hate, you know? Because it's just kind of funny. I mean, you know, usually they're still cheating, which is annoying, and hate that, but... Damn it. Hitting headshots is so annoying sometimes. I mean, I think it was like 100 nukes or something like that. So not like, you know, a billion, but if somebody attacks you with 100 nukes, do you just not have to play the game again? If somebody attacks you and you beat them, like, do you just never play the game ever again? Or does the game just revert to a 16-day blockade like it's supposed to? Yeah. Yeah. It's so, yeah. I don't get it, bro. There's like... When it comes to, like, the actual, like, you know, game mechanics and stuff like that, when it comes to how many nukes people have, or people's resources, or this, that, or the other, they're like, whatever, sorry. Tough luck. But if it's like, it's weird. It's like they still ban people. They still go after cheaters, but it's like... I don't fucking know. The real max number is 2 billion? Wow.
Extraction arrived at
Yeah, so if you get blockaded for 1 billion days, you just never have to play the game again. That would be crazy, honestly. You just make your base completely inaccessible. But that's also kind of stupid at the same time, because it's like you could literally just not play the game for a month, and if your espionage level is high enough, then you just won't be able to get attacked, you know? Because all wormholes close after 30 days, and as long as you don't open any new ones.
heading to FOB.
All bans are automatic. Well, I mean, they're like automatic in the sense of like, I don't know that they really like give a shit about like the actual time and stuff like that. Yeah, something like that. Because that's what I'm trying to figure out, right? Is it looks like...
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the...
I don't know how that works. I feel like they don't particularly care about, and this is the other thing is, okay, how do they even, if we're assuming that there is somebody who actually does read the tickets and go through and manually ban people, how do they investigate that? You know, who has the time? You know? I mean, yeah, there's automatic bans, I'm sure. Like if you're a very new player and you end up with like all S++ or some shit like that, if you end up something crazy like that, you're going to get like auto banned. But the automatic bans, to my knowledge, are not account bans, if I'm not wrong. But I literally have no idea. I could not tell you for sure. I don't know how bans work because I've never been banned, and I'm not gonna start. I'm not gonna start today. And it's also just like a complete nightmare because it's like there's so many like different kinds. There's PF bans and there's account bans and there's IP bans and some bans last different times, and it's like, what are we doing here? Can we just like make this shit simple, please? Can we just like Which, you know, I don't even blame the people that cheat resources, like, not really at least. Because, dude, I get it, man. Who the fuck wants to do this for hours and hours and hours on end? You saw that I have 18 hours left on that UAV, so I'm probably going to have to get... If you ever look at the records for dismantled nukes, there are tens of thousands. Yeah. And there's also the issue of save reloading, but I don't think they banned for that. I don't know if they banned for using somebody else's save or what.
Infiltration successful.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Heading to FOB.
Yep. Ah. Save reloading is safe. Yeah, I don't even know anymore, man. Having an honest fight these days is just impossible. Like, I want to try it out on PlayStation. I really do. Oh, they really lobbed that thing all the way up there. I want to try it out on PlayStation just to see if it's any better in terms of just, like, being able to fucking breathe, you know? The only problem with PlayStation, though, is that everybody on there is really fucking good. I mean, I got the stealth skills, but the point still stands that the PvPers in that sphere are fucking insane.
Infiltration successful.
I mean, I feel like there's more inexperienced players on PC. I feel like there's more of them on PC because player base is bigger, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, well, I mean, I was fast. Somebody was fucking waiting for that. Hmm. Huh. This guy's profile is interesting.
Heading to FOB.
Oh, let's see if I can do anything with this.
Deploying.
Yeah, from what I understand, the active, like, the active FOB player count on PC is rather low.
Make your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB. You can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
It's just that people on PlayStation, I think people on PlayStation are more consistently active, which means that, I guess, over time, that means that their player base is higher in general. One up there, I think. There. So what kind of a bridge block does this guy have? Are these all... No, they're not all women. They're mostly women, though. Wasting my time on that. Oh, that was a hit. Fuck this game, bro. Bloom is the weirdest thing ever sometimes. That one. You should turn around. Darn.
CP, this is Zulu 2. Got something worth checking here. How should we proceed? Over.
This is CP. Understood. Tighten security and stay alert. Out. All fire teams, this is CP. UAV's picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate.
CP, this is Delta 4. Got something worth checking here. How should we proceed? Over.
This is CP. Understood.
Huh.
Tighten security and stay alert. Out.
Okay. Can I just do this? Or what? Oh, fuck. Okay. Whew. See, I had a feeling that that mine was going to trigger and kill me. That's an interesting setup. I've never seen that before. I'm so glad that I caught that fucking railing. Oh my god, that could have been really bad. No mine at the end of the bridge here. Fuck. If I... Jesus, dude, if I had missed that fucking ledge. Better to not ruminate on what could have been. Oh, hello, there's a friend that I've seen before. Can't pronounce your name, I'm sorry, but good to see ya again. I recognize your... I recognize ya. Probably should have... Fuck. I spy with my little eye.
CP, this is Delta 1. We'll investigate ASAP. Out.
Caution, heavy mist anticipated.
Woof. My ammo's getting a little low. I'm kind of impressed, or I'm kind of shocked that I've had so many opportunities to do level 78 bases in recent times, because
CP, this is Delta 1. Arrived at scene. Beginning check. Over.
usually they're so few and far between. Once a sandstorm started on someone's FOB on PC. Crazy. I'm genuinely not fucking surprised, though. Somebody on PC would find a way to just genuinely set off a nuclear weapon. Like, I don't even doubt it. Wow, that landed? Huh. Ah, okay. Well, this is gonna make my life 10 times harder. Stupid fog. Oh, for Christ's sake. How am I supposed to hit anything? Wow, thanks, game. I cannot see anyone. I don't even want to waste these bullets. Oh, that was a hit, bro. Oh my god. Fuck. Helldivers 2 gameplay.
Weather will clear shortly.
Yeah, it fucking took you long enough. This game is so fucking annoying sometimes. Like, I'm not saying that there shouldn't be weather. Fuck you. Go to bed.
All fire teams, this is CP. Security cams picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate.
Oh my god, this is pissing me off. It's so fucked. I'm gonna just... God damn it, this is so annoying. I just waste all of my fucking... I wasn't even wasting it. I was doing pretty good. I just want to kill myself, bro. I swear to God, this fucking... This has no... I don't want to get too close, because then they're going to see me. In the game, of course. How am I... this is what I'm fucking talking about. How am I supposed to hit anything? God damn, this is so annoying. What a fucking joke. I couldn't hit anybody because of the stupid fucking fog. I'm genuinely so pissed off by that. Like, it's a different beast when you're having a bad stealth run. Like, when your stealth is not going the way you want it to, it's like a different kind of irritating. It's just like, if I had... Do I even bother going for the core here? Because I don't want to... I don't want to ruin my proficiency. I don't want to... I don't want to lose the 2 times bonus. Normally I don't do that, but I don't really care. There's a mine up there. What a joke. I didn't even want that.
Infiltration failed. Are you hurt? Try a little harder next time.
Yeah. I don't even want that shit, bro. I'm not trying to be a sore loser, but like there's just no point in me doing that because if I lose the 2 times bonus on this guy, I'm never breaking my record. It was a strategic decision. It was a strategic suicide. Cool, and the base is still blocked. You see, this is what I'm saying about, like, this game is just turning into a chore, you know? Is this the same guy? Oh, it is.
Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Heading to FOB.
I really shouldn't be trying to do a PvP on this base. If I wanted to be funny, I could have done, could have got my battle dress, could have used the battle dress for that, but I don't know that that's really a good idea. I don't know if the...
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB.
I don't know if the concealment from the sneaking suit is worth it over the tankiness of the other, the battle dress. I'm always like too low or too high. Shouldn't have brought so many Fultons too. I realize that now. Oh, come on. Fucking hell. Sometimes my aim is on point, other times it's really not. And I really have no excuse for using a grade 7 sneaking suit because I've just been like so hard focused on using or on getting my security devices done. I've been prioritizing those the most. Yoink. So, it's not even a situation of like, oh, I don't have the materials. Like, I have the materials. I had the materials. But I just chose not to use them on the sneaking suit. Because I was just like, I really don't want to. Because I want to use other, I want to develop other things. I mean, I care about it, it's just that I've been prioritizing other things for the time being. Kind of a miracle. No, I'm not going to say it, because if I say it, it's going to come true.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
I do like the Ground Zeroes one. It does look nice. I would agree with that. But again, I'm just not...
He's coming too. Roger that.
I'm not really... I just don't want to... I want to prioritize my security devices above anything else. Said this guy was online. I don't know about in-game or not. I don't know if he's in-game, but it says he was online at least. So that's good.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
He does have some of my crates, it seems.
Analysis complete.
You know what would be funny? Hello, Fobbers. Hello to you as well. You a first-time chatter? I don't think I've seen you before. Forgive me if my memory is lacking. Well, I mean, like, security devices in terms of, like, battle dress. I've basically just been prioritizing the battle dress with, for my guards over anything else. Guard battle dress, guard equipment, if that makes sense. The only, like, security device, quote-unquote, that I've been concerned about is the, UAV. Because those, you know, if you really want a complete FOB, you're gonna fucking need those. If you want a good, if you want good security levels, you're gonna need those. We're already at 5 minutes. I think I can wait until 2 minutes, though. I think I'm gonna do that. Because it used to be that I would start clearing bases once the timer hit 5 minutes. But I really don't need to do that, because even if I get spotted, I can still go pretty quick with it. Yeah, and I know they get lowered by I know they get lowered by dispatch, but the reason that I want it is for having a level 78 base, having as, you know, making my base look as intimidating as it possibly can, I guess. Like, I know that people basically don't do stealth at all anymore on PC, but on the off chance that somebody does, I like to be prepared, I guess. Yeah, I'm a little surprised that this guy is not... Oh. Okay. As soon as I fucking said it. So, place your bets. Do we think this is going to be a player who knows how to do trad PvP, or is this going to be somebody who doesn't? I don't see anybody running up the middle here, so...
Detected.
Oh shit, never mind, never mind. So this guy does know how to play. Well, fuck. This isn't really what I was expecting. I see you. Oh, I totally hit him there. How did that not land? I see you. Don't you dare... How the fuck? Here we go again. I have no idea how that guy did that. Fuck you, bro. Who is this guy? Man, get me the fuck out of here. Just had to be a nerd. Can you fuck off? Where is this guy coming from? I've not been doing normal PvP for like the longest fucking time. Are you actually up here, or... He's like hanging out in somewhere whack. Can you go down, please? Do me a favor, Chief. This is so much fun. Yeah, whatever, man. I
Try a little harder next time.
Extraction arrived.
Did he have wormhole time? I can't imagine that he did. Right? It didn't seem like it. Wait a minute. Materials recovered. Like, you never do that. You never get that. I don't think it was. Fucking, dude, I swear to God, bro. Fucking trad PvP can be so annoying sometimes. I'm really not as good at it as I think I am, honestly. I don't know if he was using the auto wormhole. It kind of didn't seem like he went down. But I don't know, man. And it's just annoying. It's like, if you're not really ready for it, it just... The issue that I have with trad PvP, one of the biggest things, and I don't really talk about this, to be totally honest, is like the fact that you have to constantly, it's like Schrodinger's like PvP, right? It's like you have to be behind cover so that they can't hit you, but you also have to be out in the open so you can hit them. And it's like, and it's, if you're like just a little bit too slow, if you're just like a second too slow with how you're you know, taking shots, if you're shooting at somebody and you're just a second too slow, then you're going to get caught by their stuff and they're not going to get caught by yours, and then you're fucked. And it's like, what are we doing here? The flashing triangle, does that... Oh, is that what that does? Is that what that means? Because I don't even remember. So what, do we just sit here and wait then?
Clouds approaching.
Yeah, I have no clue if and I really don't know how to tell if they're using auto wormhole or not. Oh, come on. You know, if I really wanted to be a terrible person, I would support omitted on I would support his base and then I would like deploy to defend or actually no, I can't do that. Never mind because he's on security challenge. Just kidding. Ugh. I don't know. Like I want to get better at like the trad PvP stuff. Indeed you did, good sir. Um yeah, I want to get better at the trad PvP stuff because I feel like I suck at it, bro, genuinely. I swear I feel like I suck at it. But I don't know. Especially on attack. Like on defense, on defense you have a lot more advantage. So you're kind of you're not really you don't really have to worry about it too much when you're on attack or on defense in general, but yeah, I don't know. It might be that it flashes I don't know. I guess I could always test that out if somebody wants to if somebody wants to visit my base and help me try that and test that theory. I'm gonna grab a little something to drink here, but I'll be back in just a sec. Yeah, I do want to get better at the trad PvP stuff, which is like, again, yeah, you're right. Like trying to do that on PC is a fucking nightmare because nobody ever does it, you know? I don't know, maybe I should I wish that guy that was um defending earlier, I wish that I could somehow send them a friend request or something. Let me see if... No, he doesn't have... The base owner doesn't have his friends list public, so if they were friends, I can't see them. Because that is really interesting to me. I have not encountered someone who knows trad PvP in so damn long, dude. Like literal months. It has been forever. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really gonna bother with getting the grade 10 one just because I feel like
Please.
I just don't use it is the thing. And it always like, oh, it's such like a minor like OCD brain thing, but whenever I go to the deployment screen and it asks me if I want to like upgrade my weapon cuz like there's a higher grade available, do you want to upgrade? Whenever it tells me that like just I hate that message so much because I never use, cuz I never want to use the grade 10 version, you know? So it's like, damn, how far is this going to set me back? This is, oh my god. No, I can't. I'm not going to get the sneaking suit yet. I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it because I want the UAV more. I want the UAV more. I want it more. I need it more. I mean, I don't really need it more, but it's going to make my base a lot harder to infiltrate, which is what I care about. Because this is my whole thing. If people are going to look at my base and they're going to be like, oh shit, it's a level 78. There's no way in hell I'm trying to infiltrate that. If I can, you know, if I can turn people away from trying to like, okay, if I do a bunch of PvPs, right? And I open wormholes and I'm just very flippant with it, right? And then people see like, they go to their wormhole and they see, oh man, this guy's base is level 78. If they're not gonna want to attack me, that's fine by me. I am all about that. I have no problem with that because I don't want people attacking me. And if I can deter them from attacking me by having such a high level base, I will fucking do it. I have no problem with that. I should probably get those dark matter generators upgraded too, but I don't want to. I just have other things that I want to do first. And of course, you can only do 5 things at a time, or 4 things at a time, because this game makes so much sense. Damn, I was so close to having this available. That's interesting. Because I think when I got drained, the grade 10 version was still developing, and then I got drained, and then I lost all of my resources. I mean, I don't want people coring me is what I'm trying to... I want to... Okay, let me rephrase that. I want people attacking me. I don't want to get cored, and I don't want to get cored in stealth. That's my biggest thing, is stealth players. The, 2 stealth players that exist on PC, I want to deter them. I want to make them sweat. I remember this guy. I'm not gonna really attack him, though. If I try to get a fucking nuke again, bro, I think nukes are a bad luck charm for me, because I got them and then I got drained. I mean, it wasn't, getting one... that wasn't the reason I got drained, but, in the lead up to me getting drained. I really don't know. I'm seriously considering switching to PlayStation at some point. The only thing that I'm trying to figure out, and I've been on this fucking saga for so long, is trying to use keyboard and mouse with. Um, I've been trying to use keyboard and mouse with a PlayStation, like a PS5, but the last time I tried to do it, it didn't work for some reason, and I do not have access to a PlayStation right now. I will in the future, in like a month, but as of right now, I do not. And it's just like if I'm gonna go onto PlayStation, I want to use keyboard and mouse because I'm a fucking loser and I can't use consoles. I can't use controller. I can't use controllers. I just can't do it. I could do that. But see, this is the thing about PlayStation is that I don't even think I need an adapter. At least I don't think I do. Because I thought that on PS5 you're just able to use it straight up. And I thought that since this game had native keyboard and mouse, um, like, I thought that since it used it natively, you didn't need to plug in any adapters or anything like that. Hmm.
Clouds approaching.
A PS3? Hell no. Like, if I was gonna get a PS3 for anything, it wouldn't fucking be MGS5 because this game runs like shit on that console. Miss me with that. I know there's a private server for PC. The only issue that I have is just like, yeah, I don't know if I just don't really want to bother with that. And that's the thing, is like, no matter where you go on PC, there's always going to be that risk. There's always going to be the... Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. I don't know then. I don't know. If there's going to be a consistent player base... Because this is my thing. This is my thing. What I want is impossible. What I want from this game is impossible. I want the activity of PlayStation and my ability to play the game on I want the activity, the consistency of players on PlayStation with the lack of game-breaking cheats like on PlayStation. I want the security and the activity of PlayStation with my ability to play with a keyboard and mouse like on PC. That's what I want. And like, I feel like even if I got an adapter to play on PS5 or something like that, that I don't know if it would work the same way. I don't know if all of the controls would operate the same way. Because usually, like, if you're talking, like, the only experience that I have with this is, like, using an emulator, and I don't know how accurate that is. But I feel like if you're using an adapter to translate keyboard and mouse inputs into controller inputs, it's going to feel weird. Because I feel like when I was using an emulator, I tried to do that. I tried to take keyboard and mouse inputs and make them work for a like, I don't know, would your mouse work properly? Would your, how does that work? Because the mouse is one of the biggest things. If your mouse works properly, then that's not really a big deal. If your mouse works properly with all the buttons, and everything like that, that's not really a problem, but otherwise, I'm just, like, a little concerned about that because... Damn, man, I don't want to, like... I don't want to get off here. I don't want to stop going. I don't want to stop doing this, but I can't get into the stupid farming base, and I need to get into it because if I don't do it tonight, if I don't do it now, I'm going to... This UAV is going to get finished developing. I'm not going to have the resources to develop the next grade of it. So, I think there's technically two, because right now I have the grade 9 UAVs. So, okay, if I'm looking at my defense level on one of those level 72 platforms, so, but the battle dress is a different fucking story. Oh dear. This battle dress is all but ready to go, I think. Yep. It's just lack of fuel. Bro, I'm gonna kill myself. Why did I have to get drained, bro? Oh my god. I could have had this battle dress already developing. I wouldn't have to worry about the precious metals. I basically got all of the progress that I was doing to get the precious... Like, I got enough metals, I got enough resources to do the grade 11 drone, and it just got completely wiped out. Just overnight, which is fucking crazy to me. This guy's never getting out of this fucking base. Like, what are you even doing, bro? You know, I wonder if they're like stealing all of like the containers and stuff. I mean, yeah. I don't know if those went anywhere, honestly. I have no idea. They might have, they might not have. Something tells me they didn't. Like, I have like a good 30k of each of these, but that doesn't really do me a whole lot of good, you know. Although, you know what? I think they did. I think they did get wiped out because I want to say I had something of like 100k. Yeah, I want to say I had something of like 100k unprocessed stuff, and that got completely wiped out, it looks like. Bro. I'm literally about to just start doing single player at this point, bro. Fuck. Somebody, I swear to God, somebody's like stream sniping my shit. Because I swear they've been in there longer than like a normal person. I swear they've been in longer there. Wow, I'm so fried. They've been in there longer than you would normally be able to be in there. Somebody's got to be like stream sniping my shit, right? I don't know, bruh. This guy is never online, I swear. Every single time I look at his profile, he's never online. Oh, brother.
Please specify a project.
Yeah, I love it how this game just ended up becoming like completely reliant upon various types of cheats for you to be able to just play the game in general. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy, just a little bit. You know, maybe I should make a dent in these, outfits here. I mean, it's kind of pointless because you can only really do 2 at a time. I don't know why the security devices aren't considered separate. Okay, is he online right now? He's not. Damn. Yeah, I'm beginning to think somebody's like stream sniping me. Which is kind of nuts because I feel like how petty, number one. I don't really I don't know. I don't really know for certain, but like isn't grade 6 ground 0 sneaking suit free? Like, what do you mean free? Like resources or like time or like I don't think it's not super cheap. I think it's about time I started playing Fallout. Yeah, maybe I'd have to look at the I'd have to look at the development list. I can't right now because I've started developing more than I've already started 4 things now, so
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
you're getting punched in the face, bro. And you too. If they're not all S++, I punch them in the face. I don't actually think you can wake them up by doing this. That one dude from New York. How you doing, boss? Hey, boss. How you doing? Hey, boss. I'm walking here, huh? Hey, boss. You want a gabagool sandwich?
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Hey, boss, you need combat support? I got you, boss. Or is that more Boston? I don't know. No, Boston is if they don't pronounce their R's. Hey, boss, I don't know why you fucking hassling me, bro. I don't know why you fucking hassling. My New York accent is fucking terrible. I don't know why you fucking hassling me, boss. I'm just trying to walk here. But that feels more like that feels more Boston though. Place your bets. Oh, I didn't even look at Alice's base. I just want to see how many nukes. I just want to look. Somebody's got to be fucking trolling me right now. $152, that's crazy. I really need to stop playing this game, bro. It's so broken. Like, come on, 152 nukes. Like, just, what are we doing at this point? That was fast. Yeah, it's a single day. Oh, fuck. Whoops. I didn't even mean to do that. I mean, it barely made a dent in my resource count, so... Yeah, it is pretty cheap. But doesn't... I thought that it had less health, though. It does, doesn't it? Because this gives you health recovery speed up. And then you get the defense up, but this is just, like... flat. I mean, I've already got enough precious metals for this. Yeah, I thought that the Ground Zeroes version had less health because it doesn't have the health regen speed thing. Yeah, if you look at the Mother Base one, it gives you health regen. But then if you look at the SV sneaking suit, it does look pretty cool too, I won't lie. Yeah, so like okay, I think the way it works is like the damage that you take is the same as the Mother Base sneaking suit. So you still you're not like taking less damage or you're not taking more damage. It's just like the damage that you do take, it takes longer for you to heal is the only thing, I'm pretty sure. Oh, come on, bruh. See, if he was online, I would ask him what the deal is right now. If it's like the same guy or what. Because normally you'd be able to get in after a little while. Because the base would be clear, but now I just feel like somebody's like sitting on the deployment screen or something like that. This is the state of Metal Gear content in 2026, dude. Is you either have to play a dead game that is full of cheaters and people that hate you for no reason, or you play the other games that, you know, are fun. It has not been eight. It's. I feel like it's been way more than 18 minutes. Mm-hmm. Ah. Playing Metal Gear Solid 5 in 2026 is just Sisyphus. Sisyphus rolling his boulder up the hill. Like, again, bruh, if you're gonna cheat, can you, like, give me resources? Can somebody, like, cheat and give me a shit ton of resources so I can be like, oh no, what am I gonna do? Guess I can't really do anything about that.
Weather will clear shortly.
Oh, okay. Alternative option. I should have done this like 2 hours ago, but I can at least recoup the losses from developing that sneaking suit from doing this. You know, I remember, I want to say it was Video Game Donkey made a video about Metal Gear Survive. Really? Interesting. I didn't know that. But I thought that there was a video from Video Game Donkey where he goes through and he reviews Metal Gear Survive, and he says that everything in that game is just made to be as tedious as humanly possible. And I feel like the conversation that people are not having is that that was already a thing in this game. Like, tedium was already, like, a major part of MGS5. Like, it wasn't new. Like, people think that Metal Gear Survive is just, like, the bane of the universe. Like, it's just, like, the antithesis of a Metal Gear game. But it's like, y'all gotta realize that a lot of the stuff that started in... A lot of the stuff that happens in Survive, a lot of the things that you see going on in Survive, it was already in this game. That's interesting. Look at the exact value. Yeah. I don't know why it does that. If it gives you... I don't know why it doesn't tell you if it has the same amount of regen or whatever. Yeah, I just think that, like, if you're gonna hate on Metal Gear Survive, that's fine, but you've got to hate on it properly. Somebody's got to be fucking trolling me here. Damn, Soulblade. Didn't realize he was like that. Eh, what the heck.
Heading to FOB. Deploying.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it would have been cool to have, like, a sort of Fallout type of Metal Gear game. I feel like that would have been a cool idea, but from what I understand, I never played Survive, but I hear that it was just executed very poorly.
The rival PF's FOB. You can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
If I really wanted to, I could upgrade that gun, but I don't think I'm going to. The assault rifle there. Man, non-lethal is so cool, except it sucks. How did I get hit by that?
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB. staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss. Be careful down there, boss.
I could be killing legionaries right now.
CP, this is Zulu 6. Something worth looking into here. Please advise. Over. This is CP. Understood. Tighten security and stay alert. Out.
The SB pistol is so broken. I think we need to have a conversation about that. The SB pistol might be better than the gas pistol. I don't even think that's like a ridiculous take.
CP, this is Zulu 70. Tightening security. Over. This is CP. Understood. Don't let your guard down. Out.
I don't want to speak too soon, but I'm gonna keep it a $150 with Soulblade here. His base is mad easy. But that's kind of what you get for doing a non-lethal base.
All units. Special alert. Defend your positions. Out.
CP, this is Zulu 10. I can see smoke. Possible enemy sabotage. Over.
This is CP. Understood. Tighten security and stay alert. Out. All units. Special alert. Defend your positions. Out. All fire teams, this is CP. Security cams picked up a man in trouble. Nearest unit, go investigate. CP, this is Delta 2. We'll investigate immediately. Out.
Does the Riot SMG go all the way up to grade 11? It does, right? I'm assuming. It would have to. It wouldn't make sense otherwise.
How should we proceed? Over.
This is CP. Understood. Tighten security and stay alert. Out.
Really, bro? You know, if it gave you an accuracy rating in terms of like your shot, like you know how in the open world missions it gives you a rating of like how accurate you are. If it gave you that rating in FOBs, it would be absurd. Cause you just know your accuracy would be so ass.
All units. Special alert. Defend your positions. Out.
I know mine would be.
Got something worth checking here. How should we proceed? Over.
Lethal AMD 11-4 pistol. I have no... See, that's funny to me because I feel like they were intending to make that like an upgradable sidearm, but they just never did it. And that doesn't make sense to me.
All fire teams, this is CP. Security cams picked up a man in trouble.
I don't have stun grenades. I never bring stun grenades with me. It's just not worth it to me. I don't even need to throw that smoke there.
Infiltration successful.
That 9mm grade 5 with helmet piercing. Yeah, I think I've used that before. Yeah, I don't know if somebody's like sitting on this base and trolling me, or if like they just keep getting back into the base. Because, you know, if I leave and if I'm not constantly checking it, then I feel like they're just going to be able to keep getting back in. What a fucking joke, dude. I was not expecting that. It's just out of nowhere. That's really funny. Oh no, I guess I have to keep I guess I have to keep streaming now. Oh my lord. Man, see, this is what I'm saying, bro. I'm watching this, like, tournament on, PlayStation, and listen, dude, like, I got my issues with PlayStation people, but, like, at least they can actually, like, find people to fucking fight, dude. And I mean, you know, like I was saying earlier, I know for a fact that my prowess in like trad PvP is not as good as I think it is. I just know that it's just genuinely terrible. Like, I play every single game like a trad PvP, but if somebody's not using the RGL against me, I'm not going to do that to them. That's not fair, you know? Because that gun is so overpowered. I really wish Quiet could slit people's throats. How's that for accuracy? As I immediately missed my shot. Yeah, I feel like everybody on PlayStation usually, like, they all have, it's always like the same, like, 5 to 10 people that play the game consistently. And I feel like, they all have each other in their indirect list because they know that, like, they're the only people that are playing. Yeah, I guess. It's just a nightmare in terms of like, you know, making sure that people are online when you are and that kind of thing. And I feel like a lot of the players on,
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
I don't know how this works because like the people on PlayStation, like how often, like how long are they online, you know? Phantom, how's it going? Are you an alt account of somebody or are you new chatter? Well, you're gonna have to wait until mission 22. My God, bro. I think I need to call it here, man. If that guy's gonna be in there for as long as he was last time, oh my lord. It's kind of funny because I'm so fast with how I do my runs that I'm so fast that even I can't get back into the base, you know? Yeah, so you gotta do mission 22. If you're on PlayStation, you're also probably gonna need like PS Plus or something like that.
Please specify a project.
Like you should. Oh wow, I'm actually getting a little close. You should be able to just like get into the game and you you don't need PlayStation Plus to like just do FOBs in general. Like you need PS Plus for if you want to like fight people directly, but other than that, I'm not sure.
Caution, rain.
Yeah, it's really weird. I'm not sure why it wouldn't let you in. Does it just like not ever show up, or are you logged into the server? Like are you online? Do you have like an internet connection and everything? Does it tell you that you're offline? Because the only thing that I can really think of is like if you never accept the terms of service at the beginning of the game, then like it forces you to play in offline mode. Um if you yeah, if you're not online, it won't let you play FOBs at all. You have to be connected to the game server. You have to have internet for that, obviously. Yeah, but beyond that, I'm not really sure. I don't even know if this is worthwhile to do this. There are like no bases with. Yeah, see, this is a hacked base. I don't usually trust going into random bases in Security Challenge, I'll be totally honest. Yeah, they have no containers. I mean, this guy does, but this guy also gets infiltrated rather often. No containers. No containers. Probably no containers. All of these are, like, picked over. I mean, this one's not, but this is also an active base at the same time. Well, see, now this is interesting.
To FOB. Deploying.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB.
Yeah, I mean, the reason that I don't usually like going for,
The new recruits, boss.
um... The reason that I don't like going for these bases is because, you know, obviously you're only going to be able to get offline, well, I mean, unprocessed materials, I mean. So that kind of sucks, but... Now I feel like Silver going into somebody's, like, empty-ass base and just... How does that guy keep playing this game? That's crazy to me. I guess he always has something to do, you know? At least that's the way it seems to me. It feels like he always has something to do. Does this guy have any... Aw. Well, now what's the point? He doesn't have any AA guns. I need those too. I guess I need the resources more. You know, another thing? Massive missed opportunity. Holy missed opportunity. Why are you unable to craft things? Like develop your own cars and trucks and stuff like that. And, like, AA guns. Holy missed opportunity. I do find it kind of funny because I always thought that the white containers were like the biggest or the most worthwhile. I have no idea why they didn't, because like GMP has like no use outside of developing items and stuff. Like it's not like useless, but it's like, okay, once you develop all the items that you want, it's like, okay, now what? Your rate of earning GMP vastly outpaces how fast you lose it by, like, you know, people attacking your base and whatnot. So I just felt like... I want to see one thing. Okay, so I guess this doesn't have any of the, I thought that there would be containers, like, in the ground, if you know what I mean. Like, where they have them in those, like, below deck things. Because if you were able to use GMP to get placed guns and trucks and stuff like that, you would never have to worry about, like, those resources. You'd never have to worry about, at least.
Heading to FOB.
Oh, I don't even know what I was I don't even know what I was going for with the emblem there. I was trying to be kind of like silly with it, like, or kind of edgy with it. I don't know. You know, like Omega Venom, like the last Venom, the last Snake. I don't know. Whenever I see like Venom Snake edits on like Instagram or something, I always like just kind of cringe internally because he's genuinely the worst character in the entire series and people glaze him like no tomorrow. People are like, "Oh my god, he was such a deep character." And I was like, I mean, you know what? Like, to each their own, but you can't tell me that he was a deep character when he said like 2 sentences in the entire game. I kind of want to change the emblem though, but at the same time I don't because I like being recognizable, I guess. Are there any red crates over here? Guess not.
Infiltration successful.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Is it just like so many people are trying to get in at once? Because it was like fine for like an hour, and now it's just like you cannot get into it no matter what you do.
Heading to FOB.
I have a funny idea.
Deploying.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen the base busy, but it's never been that bad, at least as far as I can tell. Not in a long time. I haven't seen it that busy.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss. Be careful down there, boss.
Yeah, the 48216, like that base is like It's crazy, but I genuinely think that the owner is getting sick of it because it's so damn popular, dude. It's like everybody goes to that base. And it's like, I swear they never have time to, like, refresh the people before it gets, like, drained of people again.
All fire teams, this is CP. The satellites have gone out. Looks like a problem with the power supply. Whoever's closest, go check on the power system.
Man, I love having this, dude. This shotgun is so, like, low IQ. But, like, I just love using it when I don't want to kill everybody. Nope, I don't think so. I should try to steal this guy's AA guns. Yeah, that mortar strike was awesome, dude. I love the guards, like, yelling at you. That's always been so funny to me. Because it's like you're yelling at somebody who's attacking your base in stealth, right? You're yelling at some mysterious infiltrator to, like, show up and, like, you know, stop hiding. It's like, are you stupid? Of course they're gonna be hiding. Like, come on, bro. It's just kind of silly to me. And, you know, I never really noticed that this thing was a slug shotgun until Wadi, until you literally said it at one point. When you said that it was, when you specifically said it was a slug shotgun. I never realized that until,
Analysis complete.
Oh, these are all S++?
Analysis complete.
Huh.
Analysis complete.
Well, I guess I shouldn't be terribly surprised. I'm not gonna steal them, honestly. I don't really care that much.
Analysis complete.
On second thought, maybe I will core this guy.
Analysis complete.
I don't know why when you scan them, I don't know why it doesn't say that it's a FOB soldier or something like that. To me, it doesn't really make sense.
CP, this is Zulu 10. Under attack. No sign of the enemy. Over. This is CP. Understood. Stay alert and smoke out the enemy. Out.
That was a little close.
CP, this is Zulu 6. I'm seeing smoke. There may be enemies. Zulu 6, what's wrong? Come in, Zulu 6. We have a situation. All units on alert.
Yeah, man, imagine being Venom Snake and, like, your entire prowess as an infiltrator and as, like a stealth operative is just your ability to, like, flop around like a moron. And that kind of, I just find that a little funny. I don't have any decoys.
CP, this is Delta 6. The resources here have been stolen. We likely have an intruder. Please advise. Over.
This is CP. Understood. All fire teams check your surroundings. Flush out the intruder. Out. CP, this is Zulu 6. I'm seeing smoke. There may be enemies in the area. Over. This is CP. Understood. Tighten security and stay alert. Out.
I do, bruh. Are you kidding me? Who dolphin dives in an actual mission in MGS5? Me, bro. I mean, like, it's kind of silly from, like, a lore standpoint, but I do that, bruh. I mean, I try not to, because it is kind of, like, I don't know. It doesn't feel, like, true. It feels a little, like, cheesy, I guess. Like, it makes the game a little too easy. Not even a little. It makes the game really fucking easy. Yeah, genuinely. How did I miss all that? Darn. Well, at least I marked it. I'm gonna see if I can't, like, just hand a Jehudi everybody. I could farm this entire base if I really wanted to. Why can't you have, like, 60 Fultons, bruh? Come on. I want to be able to farm any and everyone. L game. That could have been really bad. I didn't see that guy. Is there somebody else? Oh, there is.
Caution, rain approaching.
Why are there no, like, winter-themed FOBs? Realistically. On my watch. It's gonna do that annoying thing where this guy, like, keeps looking at me constantly.
He's coming too.
Anyway, I was trying to get the guns.
CP, this is Delta 2. Lost the enemy sniper. Staying on alert.
I didn't even send any dispatch.
This is CP. Understood. Stay alert. Don't let him get the drop on you. Out.
Yeah, it is pretty annoying. It makes you think that you're constantly being looked at, but... Oh, what's up, Tacit? How's it going? Oh my god. Ah! Speaking of things in this game that I hate, that. This guy's... Oh my god. This guy's gonna be so confused when he sees his intruder log. He's gonna be like, okay, so he took like all of my AA guns. Why did he not take anything else? I could take some of his resources if I really wanted to. I took that one staff member. Darn.
Where are your friends?
Analysis complete.
Yeah, if I was smart, I would. But I do consider save reloading to be kind of counter to my goals for this account. But that's the thing though, is like when somebody like uses cheats to drain your entire base, like, you know, I feel like you can make an argument about, like, you know, cheating to get your resources back or modding them or something like that. But it's still just like, I don't want to do that. I just have an obsession with proving myself to be not... Just proving that I can play the game without using mods is what I'm trying to say.
Extraction.
I don't even, and I never even played this game on PlayStation. That's the thing. I never even played it on PlayStation. It was just like, I was always told when I got into this game for the first time, like, yeah, you know, using mods and using cheats, you know, don't do that. That's bad. You know, it's going to hurt the experience for other people. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm assuming that the base is going to be still closed. I mean, you can make an argument that save reloading isn't cheating because it is your own save data kind of thing. I think it falls in a category of like, this is not intended by the developers. It's not something that is like, ugh, brother. it's not something that they're like, you know, they're oh shit, I should probably get rid of this nuke, shouldn't I? Wait, did something finish? What happened? Why did my security level go up to 73?
Nuclear weapons
Was that because
disposal
that surely that wasn't because
beginning.
of the nuke, was it? What?
Please specify a project.
Oh, it was the guns. It was the AA guns. I know it was. It had to have been.
Please specify a project.
Oh shit, it did some precious metal processing. I'm so close, dude. 300, I need 365, 3,600, 300,600, 360.
Please specify a project.
I think we glitched out there for a second. 300,000, yeah, 356,500 precious metals. That's what I need. Someone's trying to DDoS my ass. No, I'm kidding, but yeah, I don't know what happened there, but do I? Oh, and here's another thing. I wonder if I need to farm more mortars. I wonder if I need to start like actually stealing those from people. No, you're fine. I'm so fried right now. I can't think straight. I've been. Ugh. Oh shit! Oh, I didn't even realize. It's my favorite fucking FOB event, dude. No way. Oh wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. My day is actually kind of made now. It's my favorite FOB event ever, dude.
FOB.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm so hyped actually. This is actually my favorite FOB event of all time. I think what happened was you know, because I saw that the update came out, right? I saw that the new patch and everything happened, but that was like that was in the midst of like me getting drained. Like I had gotten drained like the day before, and so I was not paying attention to the to any of this.
Heading to FOB.
But this is so peak because I've been meaning to do this. Nope, wrong one. I kind of like this outfit. Doesn't really matter at any rate.
Deploying.
I'm actually so happy that this was Mosquito's legacy because I mean I can't get any materials from it. I mean technically I could. I think it would be like nothing though, which sucks.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
This event, I'm not even kidding, this is the event that made me into the FOB player that I am. Into the stealth player that I am, I should say. Because this event is so good for learning how to do stealth. It's actually crazy. Like, it's not even like... I mean, it's super easy, of course. But this is the thing, right? Is it forces you... You know, it's not hard, but you still have to learn the general, like... You have to learn the layout of the base. You have to learn how different weapons work and stuff like that. Aw, damn. It really puts you into the right headspace is what I'm trying to say. It's like, yeah, if you're a newer player, you're obviously gonna need to get this exposure, this practice to how FOBs work. Are we dead ass? I hate it when that happens. I hate it when you like try to shoot them in the head and then it hits their arm instead. Let's try this again.
Infiltration failed. Are you hurt? Try a little harder next time.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. Nah, bro, nah. That's some propaganda right there. The Woo pistol is the best pistol. Woo pistol supremacy, bro. Like, if you use the Burkov, like, just admit that, like, you suck with your aim, bro. Just admit it, bro. Like, it's okay. We all screw up. We all screw up. But don't try to come into my chat and be like, oh, the Burkov is better. Nah, it isn't, bro. If your aim sucks, just admit it, dude. If you need multiple shots to take down a guard at close range, like, you can just admit it. You know, we're all gonna get behind that. We're all gonna understand that, but. I mean, the ammo on the Woo pistol is fine. The Burkov, I feel like I end up wasting my ammo more than anything. I wasn't using the gas pistol there. I was using the normal Woo pistol there. Okay, hold on. Are you actually fucking serious right now? I get signed out? Oh, why did I get signed out? What the fuck is going on? Somebody's genuinely trying to DDoS me. Oh, wait a minute. Is it a Steam thing? I bet you it's a Steam thing. Hold on. Ah, those rat bastards at Steam. How dare they? How could they do that? I'll never forgive them. How could they do that to me?
Please specify a project.
This entire game is all games just unplayable now.
Select a
I
mission.
can't play FOBs. Oh, damn. Guess I have to end the stream. No, I'm kidding. I want to see if I can go. I'm gonna have to like. I'm gonna sit here and spam this until I can get back online. I'm gonna be like the fastest. I'm gonna be like the fastest guy in the West. Oh, okay. I need to get into that base, bro. I need to. Okay. I'm gonna be the fastest FOBer in the West. What? You're kidding? How? That was a platform wide. You're kidding me. You've got to be joking, right? Isn't that the entire like Steam network goes? That is crazy. I guess it just has really good fucking ping. Oh, sweet. How did that happen? How did you get in there before me? If that was like a theme wide, or maybe that was just my region. Oh, I have no idea.
Deploying.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
That's really funny. Like, I got in right as you got off. That's really funny. Hopefully this deters some of the other people that were farming it. Because, like, dude, I'm so close. I only need to do a couple of more runs. It's weird because I feel like I've been doing, like, I feel like I haven't done any of them today. I feel like I've done, like, just no runs on this base today. But realistically, I have been doing a good amount. Item switching, bro. Can you? Okay, well, whatever the case. Yeah, I wanna look at the rewards for the FOB event. Yeah, I just... I know I hate... Yeah. It is... Yeah. The rate at which you obtain that stuff, the rate at which it processes... Oh my god. Nobody will ever be able to convince me that unprocessed materials were a good game mechanic. But, no, I hear what you're saying, though. I guess my biggest issue with it is just the fact that, like...
Infiltration successful.
Yeah, you can technically get more than, like...
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Like, yeah, it stocks up in the background, but my issue is that you always get less. Or, well, no, I guess that's not true, because you do get more unprocessed materials from stealing containers. You get more, but the cap is higher, and, I think the cap is higher, at least. Could be wrong, I have no fucking idea. If I can just do, like, a couple more runs on this base, I'll be good to go. I bet you somebody got into it. If it doesn't show up on your list the first time, it's like you're so screwed. Dude. Oh, come on! Where is it? Yeah, usually if it doesn't show up immediately, it just kind of... Bro. Haha!
Heading to FOB.
I want to calculate how many materials I actually need, but I don't want to leave this base for too long. I want to look at my numbers and see how many more of these I need to do.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss. Be careful down there, boss.
Oh, I know the bases you're talking about, actually. I've seen them before, at least. Quiet is so funny to me because imagine you're just like a normal ass FOB soldier and you just see this woman in a bikini just run at your face and then you shoot her with like a machine gun and she just like eats all of the bullets and then she like runs at you, kicks you in the face, and then like she like runs at you like she's fucking Freddy Fazbear. Yeah, that never made sense to me. Raiden, who has all the futuristic armor, only has like a little bit of health. I always hate it when I run into somebody who's using... There was a PvP that I did a while back where the guy was using Raiden and I had like a grade 10 the grade 10 sniper, and it just felt like so unfair because I would just kill him over and over and over again, like, and I didn't even have to hit headshots.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
The only other problem that I have, though, is the common metals. I don't think that'll be too hard to get if I can keep getting back into the base. 38. Yeah, 38's a pretty good amount.
To FOB. Deploying.
I have just under 20 hours to get all of the materials that I need. I mean, I'm not even going to be playing for most of those 20 hours, but...
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
I bet you if I really wanted to, I could do this entire base using nothing but the damn pistol, or the submachine gun, I mean. What are you doing? Oh, fuck.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Hey Shadow, how's it going, dude? I wasn't really paying attention, I'll be honest, but I did see that you were playing in your tournament. Did you win? How did you do?
Please specify a project.
Oh, I'm so close.
Caution.
Oh, I'm literally there. I'm literally right there. You won against Truck. Nice. Nice job, dude. This will be the after party for Shadow, huh? This will be his victory party. How about that? Yeah, I was really glad to see that you guys had like an even match. I don't know what happened the first time, to be totally honest, but
Heading
I don't know like what happened with your first round, your first attempt to fight each other. But I'm glad that you guys were able to have a good game. You love to see the respect as well, you know.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
Uh, okay. My keyboard decided to have a seizure there for a sec. Yeah, leave it. Every single time I'm farming, I just know that Tacit's gonna come in there and start calling me a rat. Could you not? This is genuinely a miracle that I've managed to get this many resources back in the time that. I mean, realistically, it's unless I did my math horribly wrong. But no, I literally looked at the fucking screen. I looked at the screen. I saw I was at 358,000. So, yeah, I only need like one more and this is going to put me over. So, and this is the thing, is if I can get into, and what I'm going to do is I'm immediately going to go back in and I'm going to go to the combat platform. If I was smart, I can be smart. You know what? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit here for a second. So I'm at. Okay, so I'm gonna do the math here before I 657 900 minus 309397 divided by, what did it say? How much do I get from doing the combat platform on here? I'm like actively scrubbing back in the stream to figure this out. Hold on. Shit. Because I just need to make sure. 38,000. So divide by 38. 9. Okay, that's doable. I can, yeah.
Infiltration successful.
So in order to get enough common metals, I have to do this base 9 times then,
Extraction arrived at Mother
which
Base.
is very, very much doable. And it's probably going to be a little more like 8 runs, because I'm not going to need, because I already got resources from getting into the core there. No, dude, you're kidding me. Worst possible timing. Okay, so I have enough precious metals, which I guess is the most important thing. I just need like 8 more runs on the combat platform there. Oh shit. No. No, I need to find it. Ooh. No. No, fuck. No. Oh no. I'm gonna lose it. I just know it. The second I saw that it... Fuck. The second I saw that it was closed, I was like, okay, okay. No, Wadi's doing me a favor here. I'm assuming that's you, right? This is what we need to do. Wadi, I genuinely need you to keep doing that. This is so scuffed, but I genuinely need you to keep blocking this base. I need to do 8 runs, and then I can get my grade 11 UAV. Then I can die happy. Okay, so I'm gonna get the resources, I'm gonna get the common metals that I need, and then I gotta kill the stream. Then I gotta be done here. I have not played Fallout all day, and I've been missing it. They didn't see me. Why didn't they see me? That's so funny. Usually they always see me over there. Ow. Oh, fuck. Was that my sleep grenade? Oh. Okay, I guess it was. Have I played Modern Warfare 3? I've played... No. The only COD game that I've ever played was Modern Warfare. The first one from, you know, COD 4 Modern Warfare. Alid, how's it going, bro? Good to see ya. How is this not copyright infringement, by the way? How was Diamond Dogs not copyright infringement? Because there's no way, like, the estate of David Bowie had to have known that, like... Or is that not covered in copyright or something? Like, how does that work? Is that too general of, like, a thing? Is that like too general of a name for it to be copyrighted? I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know, I never really got into COD because I just felt like, not that it wasn't fun, it was just like, I don't know, it just wasn't really my thing. I was just more comfortable with, like, I always liked this game more. And it's like, if I was gonna play like a first person shooter, it probably wouldn't be COD, to be totally honest. I just didn't... I guess my issue with it is I just never, like... It never felt, It just felt so, like, one note, and, like, there wasn't a lot of stuff that you could do with it. There wasn't any, like... I mean, I know that there was, like, online stuff, but I never really did that, because, you know, the online for the original Modern Warfare is dead. Because that was from, like, 2000 and... I don't know, 4 or something like that. I don't know. It probably wasn't 2004, but...
Heading to FOB.
I really have no idea, to be honest.
Deploy.
2007. Okay, yeah. Because 2004. Fucking MGS3 came out in 2004. If Modern Warfare had come out in 2004, I think the world would be a lot different.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
The map has been updated.
That's so funny that they didn't spot me on the second deck, because usually they do. I don't know, maybe that had something to do with the guard layout. Yep. If I was smart, I'd steal all those containers. But I think it's just faster if I... You not. That's my cue. As soon as I hear that chime, I know I'm good. Yeah, see, this is the thing about doing this base, is that... Oh, wait. I actually... See, it's interesting. Because if you get the chime... If you get, like, the all-clear chime, the alert will keep going. And that's because everybody in your vicinity is knocked out, right? And if you kill somebody or extract somebody, it will render a new guard, or it will start rendering the other it will basically divert the authority to the other guards that are still alive, that are still active, and since they don't see you anymore, then you're just free to go. And it'll kill the alert in a minute. 3 times scope on my SMG. I mean, this SMG I don't really care about, like, specifically checking the, I don't really care about building it or anything like that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pipe bomb. So cool. I wonder what happens if I... So I think I should only need to do 6 more runs of this.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Interesting. Yeah, the sleep RGL that I'm using here and the assault, this SMG, I don't really care about, like, really building them. I don't really care about, like, making them have, like, good scopes and whatnot, because I'm just... Doesn't need to be perfect, just needs to be functional. Yeah, 2 to 6, that's basically what I use. You know, if I was smart, or, well, I guess if I had the option, I would only ever use a 2-time scope on my RGL because I never zoom in with it. The RGL scope that I have is like the 2-step, so it goes from 2 times to 6 times, like the sniper rifle, but the reticle is a little different. But I never use the 6 times. I never use it. Because it's just like... It's too... I don't know. Like, I feel like with the RGL, you just have to be like... You have to be like zoomed in, but you also can't like... You have to still be able to see what's going on, is what I'm trying to say.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
The red dots in this game, like, I don't know. I'm so conflicted. I just don't like them. I don't know why. Oh, I really thought I got past those guys. You know what I think is a major downside of the night vision goggles that people don't really talk about? Your depth perception goes out the fucking window. Like, I don't know about anybody else, but whenever I use the night vision goggles, it's like so hard to tell sometimes, like, the distance between things, because everything's the same color. A 1 times range, or you mean like a 1.5? I feel like a 1.5 would be nice. Because like a 1 times scope, I mean, you're just not zooming in at that point. Ay.
Infiltration successful.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Yeah. I mean, it's just weird because like I was saying earlier, the whole thing that the issue that I have with the way that trad PvP works is just that and I realize now that this sounds like cope because I lost that game earlier. You know what? It kind of is.
Heading to FOB.
But it's just that like you have to be behind cover constantly, but you also have to be like, you I just feel like you have to do like three things at once in terms of your positioning. You have to be behind cover, you have to be moving, and you have to be out of their line of sight, basically. And it's like if you can do all of those things, then like your opponent's never gonna hit you.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB.
But again, it's like how are you supposed to do all of those things at once?
Recruits, boss.
I guess it just kind of I guess one of the biggest things is that it comes down to is just like sort of knowing the layout and like the best areas to go. But even I still feel like though even the best PvPers like they're going to know where the best positions are to hit you no matter where you're going. You have to go now? Well, it was good to have you here, Shadow. Hope your exams go well. Good job on that tournament. GG. I'm sure it was a great fight. I might go back and watch it after I'm done here. I don't know. God damn, bro. I am really doing a lot of fucking work for a stupid drone. I'm beginning to realize that this game is, like, so not worth it. All of the time that I'm putting in is just... Oh my god. Good night, Shadow. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck on your exams. See ya on another one. I think I'm gonna check my resources at this point.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
He has uni. Oh, he's just like me. I mean, not really. I don't have classes right now, thank God. I have way too much time this summer. Genuinely, I'm not even kidding. I don't even know why, but I have another month of like summer vacation. It's crazy. It's like I'm getting to a point where I was like, dude, I don't even want to do this anymore. Am I unk? Well, I mean, I don't know. What do you consider unk? Oh man, I'm still have a ways to go here. Hopefully it's only like 4 runs or something like that. Whoa. Yeah, 5 and some change. Yeah, I turned 20 in May. Not in America, dude. You forget I come from the land of the free, baby. My ultimate freedom is I can't drink until I'm 21.
Heading to FOB. Deploying.
Lemon. You gotta go too.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival.
Thanks for stopping by, Tacit.
You can capture staff
I think I'm an unk. I avoid the question.
recruits, boss.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, what's your definition of unk? I told you I turned 20 in May, so, you know, do with that information what you will. If that makes me an unk, then I guess I'm an unk, but like I want to turn that shit off, man. That live translation, that is so annoying to me. Yeah, that guy's in security challenge right now. The guy with all of the nukes, the 100 nukes and whatnot. He's actively in security challenge. One more? Mm. Mm-hmm.
CP, this is 0-4. Lost eyes on enemy. Checking last point of contact. Over.
This is CP. Understood. Investigate the area, but stay alert. Out.
Here's a question that I have for all the viewers. Do you think I should like try to spice up like the chat, or I mean like the stream at all? Like, should I add any more like elements to the screen? I tried to keep it kind of minimalist. I wanted to have like the chat on the screen on the stream so that you could see it if you weren't like actively chatting, or if you were on like mobile or something like that. And I low-key put the fucking YouTube viewers on there for my own ego. I just wanted to know how many people were watching. But I don't know, should I add any other like elements to it or no. I do have like chat. I have the alert box. If somebody subscribes, there'll be like a little thing that happens. But the frequency of people subscribing on stream is not. It's pretty uncommon, unfortunately. I don't want to overcomplicate things, is all. Alan Alvarado, how's it going, dude? I'll just call you Alan.
Heading to
Sometimes it feels weird making using somebody's full YouTube handle. I like having nicknames for people. I mean, I have a nickname myself, so.
deploying.
Yeah, like I didn't want it to be like overstimulating, you know. I didn't want it to be like so much shit going on at once. Yeah. I have to figure out what I want to do with Peace Walker, and
Sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB.
I have to figure out what I want to do with that in general, because
I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss.
yeah, I don't know if I want to get it. I kind of do, but I'm not really sure at this point, because it's just any money that I spend on games is like, yeah, I hear you, Khalid. I mean, I got drained too, so I know what it's like. Somebody drained all of my resources too. I don't blame you for not wanting to play the game anymore. I mean, it's like, you know, if people are just gonna make the game unplayable, like, why? Again, it's, you know, that's my entire point, is that the game is unplayable. So, you know what? Oh my god. Can this UAV fuck off? Damn. If I get killed by a UAV, I gotta retire from this game, dude. Unless it's like a grade 11 one, then that makes sense. That is not what I meant to do. I don't know that it's like getting worse. It's just a consistent problem. I really miss the days when, like, having a nemesis in MGS5 meant that, like, they were gonna attack you and, like, steal, like, 5 of your, like 15 of your staff overnight, and then you were gonna come back, and then you were gonna have to, like, deal with that. I really miss the days when it was just, like, a back and forth of people, you know, someone, oh, I hate 800 infiltrations. You know what's so funny, though? It's like, I bet you not even half of those infiltrations are actually, like, quote-unquote legitimate. Technically, I'm cheating by gaining espionage points from this base because it's level 99, and I think the base owner set it so that it wasn't going to give you, like, an insane amount of espionage, but it still gives you a pretty hefty amount. Should I attack your base? Is that what you're asking, Alan? I don't know if you want me to do that, because I'm capable of doing some damage.
Successfully sneak your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits.
You want me to attack your base? I mean, depends on what level your base is. That would be kind of fun, to be totally honest, like doing like letting viewers like find me in game or something like that, and then like I ghost their base and try to like give them tips on like security. But like the thing is though, like there's just not really a whole lot you can do as like an individual player to like make your security better. It really just comes down to like, I would say, like, the biggest thing is just, like, you know, get your security devices squared away, obviously. Get all of those built. But then, beyond that, the only other advice that I would really offer is, like, you know, custom mines. But some people don't really care enough to do that, which is, like, you know, I personally think that everybody should have custom mines. If you're serious about base defense, then you should have custom mines. But at the same time, it's like, it just gets to a point where it's like the only advice that I can really give you is to like do custom mines, and there's so many different ways that you can do that. So I think after this I have 2 more runs to do and then I'm done.
Successful.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Please specify a project.
I wonder who this could be. I don't know if I've seen them before. I think I should be... Yeah, I think I'm 2 runs out from getting what I need. I don't know, man. Just for shits and giggles, I might, like, spend MB coins to finish the development of that drone. And then I'll finish the development of the grade 10 and then I'll immediately start it on the grade 11 just because I want that shit done, bro. I do not want to have to like ever get more materials for that stupid thing ever again. If I can get that grade 11 drone, I'm good, bro.
Successfully
I'm
steal
good.
your way into the heart of the rival PF's FOB. You can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss. Be careful down there, boss.
You know what would be really fun? You know how like video game companies will sometimes like track the activities of players and stuff, like, you know, like on Helldivers or whatever. I know that they did that at one point. Helldivers is one that I know where they like specifically tracked like all of the stuff that the players were doing, which was kind of interesting. I kind of wish that like Konami did that with this game, but it would also be ridiculous because the numbers would be like so inflated because of how much people cheat. Like in terms of like, you know, resources stolen and like it would just be absurd. I guess it's a good thing that guy didn't go down then.
Caution, rain approaching.
This is Delta 9. No sign of the enemy. Searching the area. Over. This is CP. Understood. Watch yourselves. Don't let them flank you. Out. Infiltration successful.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Yeah, at least you guys actually get consistent updates, bruh. I would. Oh my god, do you understand how awesome life would be if we could have like debates about like the balance and stuff? Like, man, can you imagine? Can you imagine how awesome that would be if like every like 3 months or every like 6 months we could come back to this game and be like, okay, so they changed this, that, and the other. Like, what does this mean for the meta? What is this like? And we could actually have these genuine, like, you know, engaging conversations instead of like, oh, this person drained me and this person's a cheater and this, that. It's just such a fucking, it's so stupid. It's just a cycle of shit, you know? It feels like a washing machine full of bricks. You know, like it just keeps cycling over and over and it just destroying itself as it keeps going. The cycle is just it just keeps destroying itself.
Successfully
It's funny because, like, people focus so much on, like, the single player in this game that they don't talk about the, you know, they don't talk about the multiplayer, of course. And it's just funny to me because it's like, you know how I was looking at the Steam page for Honor the other day, and like the comments, the reviews for it are so like, they're so like mixed, because some people are like, it's so much fun when it works, and other people are like, this is the worst game I've ever played. And it's like, somebody called it like the most toxic relationship you'll ever have with a game, which is like this game in a nutshell. Because God, it's so fun. The highs are so high, but the lows are like atrociously low. The lows are so low and they're so consistent in their occurrence that you're like, I don't even know that I should keep playing this game, but you just end up with Stockholm Syndrome, you know? I think that that's really what keeps people... You know, somebody asked me that in a stream the other time. Somebody was like, why do you keep playing this game? I really should have just answered Stockholm Syndrome. I really should have just said that. This game is like... I'm not trying to be like over dramatic, but it's just, there's so much wrong with it. Okay. How did I hit both of those guys? That's kind of funny. Yeah, it's insane how they took such a, like a fundamentally good game and they just decided to do nothing with it. Like they've been, you know, they supported it for like barely long enough to make it viable, to make it, you know, profitable. Oh, that's so weird. And I don't know, maybe it's too much to ask because this game is like 11 years old. But this is the thing, is like all of the issues that we have could have been solved back when the game came out, you know?
Infiltration successful.
Extraction arrived.
And that's my whole thing. You know, there's that conversation. I think this is my last run. Pretty sure. I think the base leveled down now, actually, if I'm not wrong. Like, this is the thing. You know, maybe you've heard of the whole Stop Killing Games initiative, which I really like that. I think that's a good idea. It's just some kind of accountability for game developers and publishers to stop, you know, doing what Konami did with this game, where they, you know, develop it for 9 years, and then they release it, and then, you know, apparently they just said, we're gonna cut our law. Okay, so the base didn't level down, I just didn't get 10 people, that's weird. I have 400,000 precious metals, that's nuts. Okay, moment of truth. Is my pain worthwhile? It's not? Fuck. Oh shit, one more. Damn it. Okay.
Heading to FOB.
Yeah, but all of the stuff that they could have done, all of the stuff that we want them to do, that we wish would be in the game right now are all things that should have happened when it came out and when it was still relevant and popular, and they just decided not to do that. They just decided not to do any of that stuff. Which is crazy to me, because I feel like a lot of the, you know, things like an anti-cheat or good balance, like if you're not going to develop the game anymore, you gotta do one of three things. You gotta, like, either allow players to, like, you know, give the players some kind of tool or method to keep the game going, whether that's private servers, whatever that might be. Give them something so that they can keep playing the game that they paid money for. Either do that, or put the game in a keep the game supported, keep the game running, but end active development while also keeping while balancing the game. Like, balance the game, get all of the things in the game that you need to balance, get them balanced, then you can leave the game alone, or just shut it down and give people refunds. Yeah, either give people private servers, balance the game, make it into get it into as stable of a position as you can get it, or just I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, and the whole idea of, like, I feel like the whole idea of stop killing games is more like games with, like, single player elements that people want to keep playing after a certain point, which I also agree with. But, you know, something has to be said for online games as well, you know? And I think what's not being said about online games is the fact that yeah, with online games, those also need some kind of support. They need some kind of, you know, end of life program, for lack of a better term. They need something to not just completely screw you over, you know? And I feel like that's just not been really addressed in general. And I think that that's an area that needs to be addressed as well. I would agree that, you know, could blow all my precious materials and get to fucking do that. No, that'd be a stupid fucking idea. So I can't... Okay, so I can't spend my MB coins to finish this. But... Oof. Okay, that just needs biomaterials. So, you know what I'm gonna do? If I can't spend the... Yeah, it was literally from the AA guns. That's why I leveled up. That's really funny. That's still level 74, though. I wonder why that's 75. I'm sure it'll balance out, though. I don't have a nuke right now. So, you know, that's weird how that happens. Like, sometimes your command platform will be, like, 75 instead of... I don't know. Is it overkill for me to, like, get insurance? Is it ridiculous for me to do that? I'm just, like, I don't want to, like, wake up tomorrow and have all of this gone, bro. If all of these resources are gone tomorrow when I wake up, I am going to genuinely quit the game. I just need to be able to develop that grade 11 drone, and then I don't care. I just feel like Big Brother is watching right now, and like somebody's gonna put a hit out on my base. I just don't want to get drained before tomorrow, dude. Backing up my save file is not going to do anything. If my resources get deleted, if my online resources get deleted, I'm fucked. That's game over. If those get deleted, it is game over, Chief. I'm literally going to do it. I don't care. I'm literally going to do it. I'm going to get day-long insurance. I don't care. I'm that paranoid. I'm that paranoid. Okay. With that being said, I'm done now. I gotta end the stream. I did not plan to play for this long, honestly. You know, after the whole ordeal with... Yeah, why is this... Okay, well now it's different though, because it's... Anyway, yeah, after the whole ordeal where the base was like blocked for hours, I was really not inclined to keep going, but I guess I'm glad that I stuck it out this long. At pause. I'm glad. No, that's not pause. That's not weird. That makes sense. I'm glad I stuck with it for that long. I don't want to cheat my resources for two reasons. One, I don't want to get banned. Two, that's opposite to the goal that I set out for me on this account. That's not what I'm trying to do on this account. And I gotta get more of these bitches too. I gotta get more of these. I mean, I should really just start farming those like empty bases with either the ones in security challenge. I should probably just go for those, honestly. I should probably just start farming the container bases because I lost my train of thought. Why should I do that? Oh yeah, you're right though. Cause that's what I was thinking, is I should farm the security challenge. Yeah, I mean, I am gonna need precious metals for other things at some point. I don't know. Maybe once I get the grade 11 battle dress or something, I'll be able to just waltz through Omedid's base without getting killed immediately. Cause I can still, I mean, it still hurts me. If I'm a little too lackadaisical on Omedid's base, I'm gonna get killed pretty quick. So that's the only downside there. Fuel resources. Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, I got save backups and everything, so yeah, I don't know. For right now, I just gotta wait for the damn UAV to get done, and then I'll be chilling. If I can when that UAV gets done, once I start development on this one, I am literally not going to like care. I'm not gonna care. Because every other material is like not hard to get. I mean, I guess I probably should get the cam devices and the mine marker, but that'll be for another time. Okay, I gotta get this music to shut up before I continue talking because it's so loud that I can't hear myself. Okay, thank you for stopping by the stream, everybody. Appreciate you sticking with me. I'm glad that I was able to be productive in spite of my my drain. I actually did a 4 hour stream. I'm kind of impressed. Yeah, appreciate the support from everybody. I know that this week has been a little challenging in terms of, you know, everything that went down, but I'm glad I was productive. I'm glad I got myself back on my feet, and I was, again, I really didn't want to do this. I really didn't want to have to just farm constantly, but, you know, it's not like I haven't been doing that for the past 4 months already, you know. But anyway, thanks everybody for stopping by. Have a good one. I'm going to let it go for another minute. Okay, now it's 4 hours. Have a good one, everybody. See you later.